Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? Simply Andrew95 here to do um here to do a live stream. Uh, all right. So, anyways, we're just gonna wait for a few people to come on in. Just started. Just wanted to do a live stream. Just wanted to hang out. So yeah. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Let me see if I can share this. All right, we're already one viewer. Welcome in. Welcome in. But anyways, today, just want to do a hangout stream. Just talk about some stuff that I've been into these last for a good bit. But anyways, like I said, just wanted to do a hangout stream. Talk about Pokemon, talk about Resident Evil, talk about something that just happened recently. A few of my friends kind of few of my friends kind of were telling me this, and I kind of thought it was awkward. Apparently Instagram, of all social media networks, and you're gonna have to excuse me because my dog is gonna start probably barking in the next few minutes. I already hear him growling. There he goes. But anyways, I'm gonna try and talk over him. So, but anyways, what's up, Cliff? What's up, Drunk? But yeah, Timmy's in the background, Cliff. But yeah, anyways, Instagram has started permanently banning some Pokemon content creators. And a few good friends of mine, Pokemon Braits, Kim, she had to change her whole name. I mean, because she was from Pokemon Braits to uh now she's Kim the Collector. Timmy. So I do apologize about the dog, but like I said, but but yeah, but yeah, Pokemon Braits, she was impacted. Pokey Chloe was impacted. Pokey Dean, Pokey Rev was impacted. Four well notable YouTubers. I'm about to throw something at my dog, so just chill out.
Yes, they're back out there. That's what he's
So, but he does want my attention, Cliff. He does want my attention. But just trying to talk over him if I can. But
They brought somebody else with him.
but yeah, I do apologize. We have people looking at our water meter, so this is why I'm glad when we won't have dogs anymore. But like I said, uh, four notable YouTubers, at least I've heard, have been kind of permanently banned from Instagram. Don't know the reasoning why Instagram.
Can you
Of course, my mom's.
stop these things? Because they're going somewhere that way. Okay, finish. And I'll see if I can get out without him getting away.
But yeah, but like I said, but yeah, Instagram did ban four notable YouTubers, Chloe, Dean, Kim, and I don't know Pokerev's real name. I mean, I'm just gonna call him Rev. I mean, just for short. But like I said, but like I said, how I feel about this, I really don't like it. I mean, I think Instagram is wrong for doing this. I mean, I don't know if they have something against these four individuals. Now, as far as I know, it's just four individuals. So I really don't know if many more has been impacted on Instagram. Um, kind of losing. Instagram is causing them to lose some popularity. Feel like he looks like a Justin. Uh, but yeah, but like I said, Uh, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta do something right quick, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Andrew, I want to see what's wrong. While we're going out there, I think this way. Or the sink.
I'll leave the bathtub, Mom.
Okay.
All right. All right. I am so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying, and of course when Timmy starts barking. But yeah, how I feel about Instagram. I just think if Instagram can come out and tell us why they are doing this, we can get a better understanding. As far as I know, I haven't seen Instagram come out with a message. Um, Unless if Instagram's contacted Chloe, Dean, Rev, and Kim personally, then they're kind of in the wrong for this. I mean, to ban 4 major accounts, especially in the Pokemon community, I think that's kind of wrong. I really do. But yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I wanted to address that because these 4. I mean, I'm not closely acquainted. Um, Instagram is not my bag of tea either. I mean, I rarely use Instagram. But but like I said, they kind of wrong for that. I mean, I really do. I really do think that they are wrong for that. But like I said, Now, yo, what's up, Valor? What's up, man? Ets is a terrible name. Ets is a terrible name, Cliff. I do agree. Um, I mean, it's not Twitter anymore, but I just don't. but anyways, another thing I want to talk about is Resident Evil. I just wanted to quickly talk about the Instagram situation because I don't know how YouTube and Instagram, I don't know if these social media networks work together and they're gonna purge people who talk about Instagram. So just want to talk about it carefully and how I react, I how I feel about that. But anyways, Resident Evil. Wow, Resident Evil has came a long way from me. Because I didn't really start playing Resident Evil until a buddy of mine that's in the chat right now, my buddy Cliff, got me into this series. Now, of course, Elon Musk Elon Musk must have to make his own Instagram variant. Oh man, I've heard that I've heard a lot of people are relating it to porn. Of course, I've seen many jokes about that, but like I said, going back to Resident Evil, it's came a long way for me. At first I really didn't understand uh the series. I didn't like I said, I didn't really start playing Resident Evil until you, Elon Musk. Yo, what's up, Phantom? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I kind of lost my respect for Elon Musk. Him changing the name. You know, unless if you're gonna, unless I mean, of course, when he started taking over Twitter, Twitter, whatever I'm still gonna call it Twitter. If people don't like me calling it Twitter, then there's the back door. But like I said, as far as Resident Evil, Elon Elon Bust is more like it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like I said, I really respected the guy. I mean, yes, welcome in indeed. But anyways, like I respected Elon. I mean, the fact that he has a successful car company in Tesla. Of course, I've been hearing a lot of bad things about Tesla too. Bye bye, Birdie. I miss the bird. I miss the bird, Phantom. I really do. Um, because I woke up the other day. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, and I didn't see the bird there. I just saw it X, and I was like, "What the heck is this?" But like I said, uh, Resident Evil. Like I didn't really get to really play the games. Like I didn't really like the series. Same in the name, yes. But I did buy Twitter was so much better. Yes, it was. It is. Yo, what's up, Ryan? What's up, Deadpool? Welcome in, my friend. But yeah, just doing a hangout stream, Deadpool. Cliff is in here. Phantom is still in here. I think my buddy Valor is still in here. So welcome in. Like I said, hopefully we can get a lot of people in this. Don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I do want to stream. Okie dokie, I'm playing some COD. Awesome. Yeah, me, Crawford, Randy, and Cliff, played some COD last night, Deadpool, and we had a lot of fun, even though, poor Randy's internet, shitted out, so, crapped out, and he didn't get to play it until, like, the end, so, you know, but like I said, Resident Evil, like I said, didn't play into the remake of Resident Evil 4, and then I started like at first I was like, who the hell is Leon? I mean that was my first reaction really, but getting to play that game, and then of course I didn't understand what Raccoon City was and all this stuff. I mean it took me a while to really realize that Resident Evil is actually you know I mean, I heard of Resident Evil. I'm not saying I've never heard of Resident Evil because I think everybody, even though even people who don't like Resident Evil um have even heard of it. I mean, they've heard of it. So, but like I said, I think Resident Evil um by far I think is my favorite video game series. I'm playing Biohazard right now. Well, not right now, not at the moment, but but I'm enjoying that game. I mean, I played out of turn. So if people want to slam me for that, y'all go right on ahead. I mean, I got that southern accent going today. But like I said, I played Village first. I played Village first, and that was my bad. I just had the urge, like when I played Village, I had the urge to play Village. Yes, you converted me, Cliff. You did convert me. I mean, it was, but it's actually the best conversion. I mean, the fact that you let me know that RE4 was coming out as a remake, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick this game up. If I hate it, I hate it. If I love it, I love it. And fortunately for me, I loved it. So it's Capcom's highest selling franchise for a reason. Great games, yes. And I do plan on playing Resident Evil 5 pretty soon. I know people are gonna hate me for this, but I do want to play Sits. I know a lot of people has been saying, "Don't play Sits, don't play Sits. It's a horrible game." I've never played Sits. I mean, I can't. Did you watch that? Not yet, Clev. Not yet. I think I plan on watching it on. I think I plan on watching it on Saturday because I have Saturday off. I might watch it tonight. I might watch it tonight. But not sure. Not really sure. Of course, today the MLB trade deadline is going on. It ends at 6 p.m. Eastern, so I'm trying to. I mean, I'm not gonna get out of this live to check and see. I'm trying to hope the Braves make another move. They acquired Brad Hand from the Rockies. They did Nicky Lopez from the Royals. They did Pierce Johnson and Taylor Hearn, uh, respectively from Colorado and Texas. Yeah, but Cliff, it looks like it's going to be a good movie. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a good movie. I mean, I haven't seen any of the other Resident Evil movies before. So, yes, drop those lights. It really does help. It really does help the channel. Um, and also, you know, for the people that are still watching, also I do need some recommendations. Cliff has been trying to help me, and of course I don't listen. I don't listen to really much anybody. I don't even listen to my own parents. Um, but I do want to start promoting more giveaways. I think promoting more giveaways. Of course, I did a video the other day. I did open up some Yu-Gi-Oh. Something that I probably never thought I was going to be able to do again since 2021 or 2020, 2021, somewhere around that area is when I last opened up Yu-Gi-Oh. But I opened up the 25th anniversary of the Legendary Collection, which I was so happy they did that. The Legendary Collection was so good when it first came out. Of course, it came out as a binder, um, and now it's like I think it's like $300 right now. I think it's like around that vicinity. Um, yeah, it was cool. I did something different. I mean, now I had one person ask me after I opened up the video. I mean, on Twitter, I had a friend of mine like, "Are you gonna quit Pokemon?" No, I'm not quitting Pokemon. I'm not. I've invested way too much into Pokemon. I mean, me and my mom's invested too much for me in Pokemon too. Because I had a lot of people say, "Are you really that rich?" I was like, "No, my mom does help me." Yeah, I haven't opened Yu-Gi-Oh cards in like 15 years. LOL, very nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm also wanting to open up at least one of the remade Legend of Blue Eyes booster boxes that they got going on. Of course, in search of that Blue Eyes White Dragon. But like I said, I'm open to trying different things. I'm honestly thinking about. I heard One Piece is a good TCG. I won't play it, but I've heard it's a pretty good, TCG to collect. I used to collect Naruto cards. When Naruto had TCG, the TCG out for them. I used to really collect. I had a friend of mine that got me into that. I used to be really big into Naruto. But of course, Naruto kind of died out for me only because like I really lost interest in the story. I never have. LOL. I love Naruto, but didn't know who they were. Yeah, Deadpool. It was about 2000 and it was like middle of 2000. But somehow I own a Blue Eyes. Yeah, I love Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is what is the first monster that got me. I almost called it a Pokemon. Wow, shit. See, I've been in Pokemon world for too long, guys. No, Blue Eyes was the first monster in Yu-Gi-Oh that got me into collecting the TCG. I actually was going to start playing Yu-Gi-Oh. When I first got into Yu-Gi-Oh, I really wanted to build me a deck and go out there and play, but just never really had the urge. Never really knew how to build a deck. So and also speaking of that, I pulled a Kazi Gen out of Metal Raiders out of that legendary collection. Will be giving this away. I will be giving this away as well as this bulk. Um, as well as this bulk. So I'm going to announce that giveaway on Twitter. Hopefully tonight, if I remember. If Cliff's still in the chat, he'll let you know that I usually forget all the time. But but yeah, I do want to do a giveaway. Of course, in the legendary collection, you do get one of these like quarter century secret rare cards, and I got the Dark Magician. Um, Very happy. I mean, Dark Magician. I love Dark Magician. I mean, of course, you gotta love him because Yugi. Um, I mean Yugi and Yugi and Kaiba, biggest rivalry in Yu-Gi-Oh. They teamed up a lot and stuff like that. But like I said, but yeah, I mean, does this mean I am gonna get back into Yu-Gi-Oh? Probably not. I mean, I do want to, like I said, I do still want to open up the original 5 remake of booster boxes. I am having hiccups, guys. I do apologize. But yeah, but like I said, I do want to open up. I do want to open up the Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, Invasion of Chaos, and Dark Crisis. I want to open up at least one of each booster box. Of course, when I was a kid, Legend of Blue Eyes was actually I think Yu-Gi-Oh came before Pokemon, if I remember. I might be wrong on that, but I was so big into Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I remember getting the first ever Yugi and Kaiba starter decks, that had the Blue Eyes, White Dragon, and the Dark Magician. Um, and then I think around the time I started collecting Pokemon, I kind of stopped collecting Yu-Gi-Oh. It's been kind of like that. Now I have been back into Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I was heavily into Yu-Gi-Oh around the mid 20 teens, like probably like 2015, 2016. I started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh again. Um, but like I mean, honestly, like what I can say about Yu-Gi-Oh, I might have some people in here that love Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm not trying to slam y'all, but um I'm trying to slam the entire like popularity of the card game. I do have a lot of friends that collect Yu-Gi-Oh, JRB Jobber. What all sets did you get when you first started collecting Pokemon? Base set and Jungle were big for me, Cliff, because I wanted that Charizard. I wanted the Zard from base set. I did collect like a lot of the sets. When they first started coming out, base set was huge. I didn't really collect base set 2. Base set 2 was kind of like that knockoff of base set. Never really got shadowless base set cards. I really wish I did, but because those shadowless base set cards are really going. That's where like the base set Charizard shadowless is going for like I think over 30 grand. I mean, of course, like the base set Charizard right now, I think it's going for like $400, $300. Um, So, but and you know what? I might as nice. I collected up until Neo Genesis, then Pokemon cards just became lame to me. LOL. Didn't really like the Neo series, but when I look back at it now, I was like, oh shit, I should have just collected them. I mean, but yeah, I did. But like I said, I did get the quarter century secret rare Dark Magician. Pulled a Lugia and sold it back in the day from that Neo Gen. Oh dang! You pulled the Neo Lugia. Oh shit, clever. I think, and of course here is here's the original ultra rare Dark Magician you got out of the Legendary Collection. There's my favorite God card out of the three. Um, Now don't get me wrong, I love. Oh wait, this is out of order. But like I said, Slifer was my favorite. Only because, you know, Slifer's ability, how many cards you had in your hand was his attack points. Um, was pretty stroke of genius. I mean, if you think about it, it was a really stroke of genius. Um, because like Slifer, like in this show, Slifer was considered the weaker out of the three. You know, Raw was supposed to be like this unbeatable card. Now Obelisk is, I think, is everybody's favorites because it was Kaiba's. But I mean, Raw and Slifer, you know, don't sleep on them. I mean, really. Of course, the Blue Eyes. I mean, and this art of Blue Eyes is actually pretty underrated. Um, my gosh, that fan is going quick. I finally see what you mean, Cliff. Here's the Blue Eyes. Of course, here is Obelisk. Of course, these are the non-playable ones, but there's an Obelisk right there. And here's Red Eyes. Hey, thank you though, Cliff. I mean, I'd rather you lurk than not be here. Here's the Red Eyes. Red Eyes is a very underrated card. And then, of course, here is Raw. So, and of course, I was chasing after that Ghost Rare Wing Dragon of Raw from the Legendary Duelist. I mean, not Legendary Duelist. Wow, gosh, I am. Well, yeah, it actually was Legendary Duelist. It was Legendary Duelist Rage of Raw. You know, it had the Ghost Rare Wing Dragon of Raw. But it's became a. It's been when it first came out, it was so popular. Like everybody was buying booster boxes of Rage of Raw up. But I could never pull it. Like I bought like 3 boxes, never pulled it. I think I pulled every other card in that set. Then the Ghost Rare. The last I saw, like now Yu-Gi-Oh cards are kind of like on a cheaper side than Pokemon. You know, even like even like a Sylveon VMAX. This is still going for about like $5 on Evolving Skies. Like Evolving Skies is a terrorist. Really, I believe Evolving Skies is disguised as a terrorist. It terrorizes people. It really does terrorize people. It terrorizes me, um, because of that Moonbryon. And now I did manage for people that I may have to go get it, but I did buy. Here, let me. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I do have two of the most rarest current gen cards. So that glare is like, there we go. I have two of the best cards from Evolving Skies. Now, I pulled this. I pulled this Rayquaza. Let me get in front of the light. Yeah, I pulled this Rayquaza twice. I pulled this Rayquaza twice. Um, yes, I bought this. I bought the Moonbreon with my tax money. Did I make a mistake? Probably not. I mean, I'm just gonna hold on to it for a good bit. I did buy it damaged. I don't know if you could see it, but there's like a little crease. There's a little crease on the top. If that fan wasn't going a million miles per hour, I mean, um, I would be able to show you a little bit better. But like I said, there's like a little crease. I was in contact with the store that sold me the Umbreon. He said there is like a little crease at the top of the card. Are you still fine with it? I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying it. I mean, now, like, I will buy a few cards damaged. Now I know it's a bad idea sometimes because like when you're buying damaged cards, you're more at risk of you're more at risk of possibly getting a card that's like really just beat up. But like the Umbreon, like that wasn't bad. I mean, just a little crease at the top of the card. Um, you know, I think I think right now if I wanted to sell my Umbreon, I could probably still get about at least $400 or $500 for the card. So, um, but like I said, but what's the PSA on that moon? Not sure, Cliff. I don't really go much into PSA. I mean PSA prices because um now I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna get my cards graded, but I don't really look much into it. I think PSA is about almost over $1,000 on Umbreon. Now, as far as the Rayquaza, this as a raw card is going for about $300. So I think it would at least maybe get an 8. I mean, it probably could get an 8. I haven't really gotten a chance to look at the card. Now, if I got it graded, I mean, shoot, they probably don't see anything wrong with the card and mistakenly give me a 10 for it. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. PSA, I would hope PSA smarter than that. But but yeah, but like I said, now I do want to start I do want to start collecting more of the Egyptian god cards. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh, I think it was like 2013, 2014. I think maybe came out with legendary decks. They had the Yugi's legendary decks. Then they had the legendary decks too. Of course, Yugi's legendary decks. The first one that came out, tens are hard as hell to get. I hear they are hard because most card companies are very strict on how they grade. Never graded anything personally. I remember with Joey and Pegasus, Yugi and Seto. Yeah, I mean the show in the beginning, like when Yu-Gi-Oh GX came out, GX wasn't that bad. But it's like when it went to 5Ds and so I quit after GX watching the show at least. But still the trading card game had some pretty decent cards. So I didn't like that Deadpool. I really didn't. I just think that, yo, what's up, Mark? What's up, Z Smash? Welcome in. Thank you for dropping that like. But yeah, but like I said, I didn't like the Yu-Gi-Oh 5D. I really didn't understand the purpose. Like now with Scarlet and Violet, allegedly a Koraidon and Miraidon or motorcycle Pokemon or something like that. Like, why? Like, why are you? Why are you doing Pokemon like that? But I mean, look, Scarlet and Violet. You know what? Let's just talk about Scarlet and Violet. I mean, if people want to talk about Scarlet and Violet, Paldea evolved. Paldea evolved. I think is trash. LOL. Yes. Welcome in, Mark. Yes, welcome in, Mark. Thank you for coming by Z Smash. Paldea evolved is trash. Honestly, Obsidian Flames, from what I've seen, I'm still excited about Charizard. I mean, I think everybody's excited about Charizard. Whenever there's a Charizard in a set, I'm hearing people, "Oh, Charizard." Um, been looking at the cards lately. Obsidian Flames, you know, I'm kind of lost excitement for it. I'm still going to get the ETB because they had that amazing Charmander promo that they've been posting memes on. I mean, oh man, I want that Charmander. I really do. My hair is all over the place. But yeah, I want that Charmander promo so bad. I'm glad they did a Charmander. It does seem pretty mid. It does seem pretty mid, Cliff. I do agree with that. But yeah, it is going to be a big event. I mean, but now Pokemon 151. I think I'm probably going to chop off my left arm and my right arm. Going to give it to GameStop for my legend for my Ultra Premium collecting. Might chop off my heart to get an ETB. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be expensive, but they're going to be highly popular. I mean, they're going to be really popular. Um, Especially because it's Mewtwo and Mew. Can't go wrong with the Zards. I mean, really can't. But I think 151. Because I mean, if I remember how Sword and Shield, of course, I got back into Pokemon when Sword and Shield was still around. It's still relatively new. 151 is gonna be like, um, yeah, it's gonna be like Celebrations, but I think it's gonna be way better than Celebrations. Now look, the UPC of Celebrations saved that set. I mean, I really do, because, I felt like they could have added some more in Celebrations. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the base set Charizard, base set Blastoise, and base set Venusaur. You had that golden Mew. Um, you had that gold Mew. Uh, yeah, it'll definitely be better. I mean, I'm definitely seeing cards out now for 151 that I think is going to make that set highly popular. Um, I'm just hoping though that Ultra Premium Collection is not going to turn out to be like the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, where it was so overhyped and it just stays on the shelf. I mean, I just think that Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, I mean, people were raving it so much, and when it first came out, like, it just lost its popularity. I mean, that's why like, for people that ask me, do you watch YouTubers open new things on YouTube? No, I don't. Because I feel like if you watch it, what's the point in getting the card? I mean, getting the product. I mean, you want to see it for it yourself. You want to see for it yourself. Um, now, like, Crown Zenith, I had to watch people open it because I wanted to see every bit of product being opened, because like Crown Zenith was very successful. I still believe it's still very successful. I mean, it's really hard to get an ETB nowadays for Crown Zenith or Zenith, however you pronounce it. I mean, shit. I mean, just let me pronounce however I want. Like, but yeah, but like Crown Zenith, I'll just call it Crown Zenith, okay? I do watch Rev. I do watch Rev, but I mean, the fact, like I said, Cliff, Rev is like I said, yeah, he is the best. I will agree. I will agree. I think he's way better than Leon Hart. I mean, honestly. Now, Cool Trainer Ryan, another guy that I love to watch. You know, I haven't seen him in a while, but you know, he's good friends with Rev. They did an opening on the Japanese version of 151, and it looks pretty good. Now, um, now what I'm being told is there's a new rarity in Pokemon. Like you know how they do those rare, normal rares and reverse rares or reverse rare hollow or whatever. They have a master like if you get a Master Ball rare, in the Japanese set, Leon Hart was a go-to up till the whole. Yes, yes. Um, I do agree, Cliff, but I watch PokeTubers for the lore in the storyline, not so much cards. I mean, I do too. I mean, he basically overlooked that fake base set booster and shish. I mean, of course, remember Logan Paul had a fake case of base set. I mean, I think he said it was supposed to be like first edition base set. I think it was Shadowless. That Logan Paul that, of course, I hate now because he's in WWE and he's kind of taking stuff away. And by the way, speaking of wrestling, my buddy Clint that's in the chat. For those people that don't know, I plan on going to go see him, and we're gonna go to WrestleMania though. That wasn't him though. Wait, that wasn't Logan. I thought it was Logan. Cliff, I thought it was Logan Paul. I mean, but yeah, I'm going to WrestleMania with Cliff, and I think that was Collector Guru that did that BS. I don't even know who Collector Guru is, but I mean, I thought for sure it was Logan Paul, but I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, so excited about going to WrestleMania with Cliff. Get to finally meet him. I finally get to meet Randy. So very excited about that. I already have my flight booked. I just have to wait to get the ticket. Now for those of you wrestling fans that don't know, WrestleMania tickets I think are set to be released. I think at least like there's like a pass or something for it that you can get it. Collector lied. Oh, okay, okay. Collector lied to Logan Paul. Man, that is that's just a waste of money. I'm sorry, but it was Logan's, but he thought it was real, and Collector knew it was. Yeah, that's wrong. I mean, I don't care who the person is. I mean, when you cheat somebody out of that much money, because I heard Logan did spend a lot of money on that set. I mean, on that case. So, but I believe sometime this month in August, they're doing early ticket releases for WrestleMania. Uh, but I plan on buying mine. I'm planning on buying my ticket in November. So but like I said, very excited. He did, yeah. I mean, I just think that's wrong, Cliff. I mean that's like me that's like me cheating you out of money on something. I mean, I couldn't really know what to relate. So yeah, and since has bought others and opened them, I think he genuinely was upset over all that mess. I would be too. I would really be too if I'm spending a lot of money on something like a base set case of Pokemon, uh, and I found out that it was not real. I would be genuinely wanting to kill the person that I bought it from. And no, YouTube, I'm not promoting violence. So before you flag this video as promoting violence, I'm not trying to kill anybody. But because I have seen people's YouTube videos get knocked out because they say the word kill and stuff like that. But like I said, but yeah, I just think but I just really hope that, you know, um oh shoot, forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but I just think, you know, as far as WrestleMania, it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's gonna be really exciting. I used to think Logan was scum, but since I've lightened, and he seems like a pretty interesting guy who isn't completely lost. Yeah, I mean, and of course they're thinking about bringing his brother to WWE, Jake Paul. I think that would be pretty interesting. Randy better be able to go. LOL. Oh dear, is I hope so too. I hope so too, Cliff. I mean, I I do want to see the both of y'all. I mean, I mean, so, but yeah, I mean, and also, guys and girls. I mean, I know it's mostly guys in here, but if a girl does show up, I do plan on doing more hangout streams. This is not gonna probably be the only one. I do want to do more hangout streams. Like I said, just trying to think of other things to do. Especially like since I've been through a drought, got a feeling he will be broke come end of October. Oh shit, Cliff. If it's not too much, and if I think I can get him a ticket, I'll try to get him a ticket because I do want to. But if it's gonna be too much, I may not be able to help him. But I will try to help him some. I mean, but I know he's really excited about this. So, and plus with it being in Philadelphia, that's the reason why I'm going to go to WrestleMania because Cliff is from Pennsylvania. So, but yeah, but also going back to Biohazard, it's really a fun game. I should have played it first, then played Village. My bad. It's like playing Resident Evil 3 and then going back to 2. I mean, like, okay. Okay, I don't care, YouTube. I mean, whatever he's got to say, he's got to say it. Sure, I wish I could just say YouTube, I approve of the message and just call it. Apparently, Cliff said something. Oh, come on, YouTube. That's not a bad message at all. That's just him saying, let's start a GoFundMe page. I mean, what's wrong with that? Yeah, let's start a GoFundMe for Randall. LOL. LOL. But like I said, Biohazard has been really fun. Of course, Biohazard debuted Ethan Winters and let's get Randy to WrestleMania. Let's also get LA Knight to WrestleMania. I mean, I think LA Knight will steal the show if he goes to WrestleMania. And by the way, please buy my cousin's WrestleMania tickets. Oh man. Nah, but I feel like the supposed push that Triple H promised LA Knight after they kind of squandered him a little bit, him losing to Bray Wyatt in that yeah, talk to them, Andrew. Yeah. But yeah, they definitely need to push LA Knight. I mean, I don't think they need to be waiting until after SummerSlam. I mean, they should have pushed a guy. I mean, he's the megastar for a reason. He's popular. People are so over with him. I mean, I think he's more over. He's more over than Seth Rollins, I believe. Now, Seth Rollins is way over, but now, I'm not saying go out and make LA Knight beat Roman Reigns and become the champion. I mean, if he does, I mean, this house probably would be shaking. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, I think Roman. Have you joined the Yeah movement on X? Yes, I have. I have, and I have him followed on Twitter and everything. But very, very excited to, like I said, to. And I have never been to a wrestling event before. You know, me and my dad were huge. Me and my dad were huge into wrestling. Um, you know, when we lived at Holloman in New Mexico, yeah, he is a good guy. I mean, me and him have talked a little bit too. Told him that if there's anything I can do to spread his movement, I mean, let me know. But I remember we went to go see. Well, we stayed in this. I think it was called a. It was like a little bar that me and my dad went to, and no, I didn't drink. For those of you that are wondering, I've never took a sip of alcohol. But we went to this bar and they had wrestling on. You know, they had WrestleMania 20, one event. They had Survivor Series, the one where the Undertaker was in that buried alive match with Vince. I didn't go to that one. I didn't go to that one. Unfortunately, I did want to go see it, but you know, I wanted to play video games. I was stupid as a kid. I mean, my dad always got mad at me when we went to that bar because I rather played video games than watch the event. But now I look back at it and CM Punk is jealous. I mean, it's kind of easy as long as you don't take that first sip of alcohol and you don't like it. I mean, there you go. By the way, CM Punk, kind of changing my mind on the guy. I mean, don't really like him now. But like I said, straight edge as yeah. I mean he. I mean, I've never drunk. I've drunk. I've never drank anything. I've never smoked anything. I've kept my body clean up to 28. I mean, so. But yeah, I mean, also like I do want to start opening up Yu-Gi-Oh. I do want to start these live streams. Um, I know like I do stream. Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously you are a fan. I mean, I'm a fan too. I used to be a really big fan of CM Punk. I mean, especially his big push in 2011 before he turned heel, but nowadays not as much. I mean, Punk has kind of he kind of rubbed me the wrong. He's kind of rubbed me the wrong way ever since he's been in AEW. I mean, when he joined MMA, he was pathetic. I mean, I don't think he never. I don't think he never really made it in MMA. I mean, MJF roasted his ass when he said that. Um, I'm better than you and I know it. Dude, that MJF Adam Cole tag team, I see a heel turn right there. Pipe bomb movement was legendary, but over the years he turned into something else. Yeah, I mean, his pipe bomb persona was really awesome. You know, especially when him and Triple H, when him and Hunter would go at it. You know, of course, the Kevin Nash. Oh my gosh, I did not like Kevin Nash in that rivalry. I mean, it just like Kevin Nash just seemed like hey, we're gonna have Kevin Nash screw CM Punk, and it was never really pushed. Kevin Nash used to be one of those popular wrestlers, and now he turned into like a lapdog, really. So, but yeah, I mean, of course, when Punk went full heel, Ryback was his first real test. I mean, John Cena and CM Punk rivalry never really made sense to me. Other than CM Punk was jealous because Cena was really WWE's golden boy. Other than that, the rivalry really never made sense to me. I mean, for those people that are saying, "What do you mean it doesn't make sense?" It just never really made sense. I mean, other than CM Punk was just jealous of Cena being the golden child, the number one guy. Um, you know, but like it just never really made sense. But like, yeah, that was his peak. I mean, if you're talking about Ryback, Yeah, like 2011, 2012. You know, I thought, I thought the Punk Shield rivalry was pretty decent. Yeah, he has been kind of out of it, Cliff. He has been falling down. Yeah, CM Punk. But I feel like his rivalry with the Shield was pretty good. You know, for one guy to step up to possibly one of the most popular factions of around that time was pretty awesome. You know, I just think, look, I like the Shield. Right back, dude. Cliff, I don't know if you saw this on Twitter. Oh yeah, but he's very dangerous in the ring. I mean, you could see it. I mean, he almost killed Punk in a few of their matches. And I mean, I was hearing that some of those moves that Ryback was doing to Punk weren't even supposed to be in the match. Like it was legitimately Ryback was trying to kill the dude. So, but I follow Ryback on Twitter and well, Eds, whatever the fuck it is. I mean, shit, screw this. But Ryback said he was the safest competitor when he was in the ring. I don't believe. I mean, I like Ryback. Don't get me wrong. I thought Ryback was one of those wrestlers that of course, was always related to Goldberg. I mean, he's not related, but compared. But like Goldberg and like Goldberg and Ryback, I always felt like you really didn't want to be in the ring with them because they're big, strong men, and I mean sometimes they go off script and really wanting to hurt the person. I mean, it's like I remember I was watching a YouTube video. It was Triple H. It was Triple H talking about Goldberg. When Goldberg and Triple H had their rivalry. Oh shit. Um, I remember them talking about. I remember Triple H saying, I don't know if it's gotten deleted though, but I remember Triple H talking about how he hated working with Goldberg because Bill, like, it seemed like Bill was trying to do way too much in their matches to get him over. And like I think Triple H said that one time he almost died in a match with Goldberg because Goldberg was so dangerous. Now, I don't know if that's true. I mean, I've watched Goldberg since he debuted in 2002. When he speared The Rock out of out of out of the air. Um, of course, this was right after The Rock had beaten Stone Cold at WrestleMania 19. Um, so, but I was hearing that Goldberg was very dangerous around the other competitors, and I don't know if that's true. Yeah, Goldberg is dangerous. I mean, like you could tell. I mean, of course, when he came back in 2016, of course, when he had his match, his like minute, like 30 match with Brock Lesnar, um, at Survivors, I thought that match was a squash. I mean, you have Goldberg coming back after so many years just to come back and beat Brock Lesnar, in like I think over a little over a minute. I mean, that was poor. That was really poor booking. I mean, they hyped this match up so much, and then just to have Goldberg just get lifted up in the air. Yeah, Goldberg was cool in his first run. I mean, he was the top star. But after that, I didn't care either. I mean, I really didn't care. Like when Goldberg came back and became the Universal Champion by beating Kevin Owens, like Kevin, like wow, that was bad. Then to have him come back and I think beat another guy for the championship, you know. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't really Goldberg. Goldberg just seems like one of those part timers that WWE is like, hey, come back in and we'll have you beat the main guy, and become champion. I mean, Lesnar is a better Goldberg than Goldberg. Yeah. I mean, Lesnar still is one of those most dangerous competitors. Lesnar is my go-to football wrestler. Yes. I mean, Roman. See, here's the thing I like about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. You know, of course, Lesnar and Roman. You know, of course, have worked together a lot, but they're not. I mean, they're aggressive in the ring, but I think what is good about Brock and Roman is that they know how to kind of not be too dangerous in the ring because they don't want to end somebody's career. I mean, I just think of course you hear the promo, I'm going to end your career, I'm going to end your career, but I think they do a really good job of really just not really ending somebody's career. I mean, like I think with this Roman J match at SummerSlam, you know, I was telling my buddy Randy, of course Cliff's cousin, I think there's a possible scenario where Jay Uso wins at SummerSlam, but then like they did Christian, when Christian beat Alberto Del Rio. Hello, I'm finishing my break at work and just wanted to say hi before I head back. Hey, thank you, C5S. Um, I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by. Wow, I was so low on that one. But yeah, the over the top flipping guys are the ones trying to seriously hurt people. Yeah, I mean like Ricochet was trying to does way too much. Jeff Hardy, I thought was really trying to kill himself. Like really. Um, and kudos. I hope Jeff Hardy's doing well. Riddle, I heard is not getting a push because of his out of the ring issues. So that's where I think Randy's gonna come back and turn on him. So, but yeah, Matt does have a death wish. I mean, dude, Matt Hardy. I mean, huh? I swear, like, I think Jeff Hardy's by far the popular out of the two. You know, Matt Hardy. Now, look, Matt Hardy had some good moments in his career. Hello, CM Drunk. Yo, what's up, Ginge? Welcome to the live. I'm gonna have to probably end it pretty soon. What is up? Nothing much. Just trying to hill out. I mean, hill out, chill out. Jim Cornette is gonna kick his arse. Yes, it's gonna kick his arse. But well, Deadpool, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy are in AEW right now. I think they're still in both in AEW. So. But I may have to probably hop off pretty soon because my phone just alerted me I was at 20%. But shoot, if my phone dies, I want to try to stay on for a little bit. Trying to get some people in here. I mean, like I said, it's the whole point of this. It's just trying to communicate with people. Just trying to talk with people. Also, like I said, I do want to start. Like I said, I am starting to do more on giveaways. My phone was charged, Ginge, but like YouTube wears this down. I'm surprised they're still wrestling. Yeah. I mean they are getting older. I mean they're not really the young Hardys like they were. Yeah, I know, Ginge. But my phone's been dying quick. I mean, I had it on 100%, and my phone's just been dying quicker. You know what? I make Matt Hardy is a mess. Yeah, it does. It does. It does make. It does make it go down. But yeah, but like I said, but like I said, I do have a giveaway. I'm probably gonna post it pretty soon. Yo, thank you, Ginge, for the like. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Um, oh my gosh, YouTube, like, chill the hell out. Drop those lights. Yep. Probably gonna go grab a charger now, so I can still talk. All right, guys, I have me a charger. Hopefully this fits. Wait, I absolutely forgot to plug in the USB. Let's hope it works. All right, Unmasked. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Let me see if. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to make sure my phone was actually charging and not saying it's charging and dying. But yeah, but like I said, trying to see. Okay. But yeah, but like I said, I do want to start promoting more giveaways. Of course, I'm always up to doing more openings. But I also have an idea. I do want to start collabing with more people. Cliff. I do want to collab with Cliff. Whenever we can do that. But I would love if you want to collab. Um, if you do want to do a collab with me, you know, just drop me in the comments. Like if I do a giveaway, or like me and the other person can do like an opening where me and that other person gets the cards, or something like that. Like I said, I'm always down for more ideas. Let me there we go. But yeah, but like I said, I'm always up for more ideas. Because like I said, I do want to get more involved in at least into the Pokemon community. Um, you know, great. Also, I got into Pokemon. The more I did leave Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a lot of people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community I just never really liked. I just thought they were like in for it themselves. There's a lot of people in for it themselves than Pokemon. Like there are still some people in the Pokemon community that act that way. But like ever since I've been in this community, like since the start of 2021, really, um, just I've never really had any problems with anybody. Many people are doing giveaways. Many people are trying to do everything they can to help the community out. And I feel like that's maybe sometimes you could do a bots break with someone else or just solo. I mean, that would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome. Is to do a booster bots break. I would just have to have the time to probably do it, Cliff. I mean, well, I would have the time, but I would just have to have the money to have that happen. But I would love to make it happen. So, but I mean, like as far as like I said, if I can quit stuttering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh is probably not going to play not too big of a role on this channel. Is what I'm trying to get it at, because I know when I opened up the legendary collection, I did have some of my friends that quit watching me because I got out of Yu-Gi-Oh. They said, "Oh my gosh, are you back into Yu-Gi-Oh?" Probably not. Just decide money for a new bots that drops, and then you just break it, and of course, the donors get their pats. Yeah, I mean that would be a good idea. Um, I mean, because I've been a part of a couple of booster bots breaks where, um, I didn't buy any of the pats because I think some of the YouTubers that do them worth a shot if you got money/time. Yeah, I mean it's definitely up for consideration. But I mean, I just have to, like you said, Cliff, just set aside the money. Now, like Paldea Evolved, like if now let's say if I did do a Paldea Evolved booster box break, would somebody be interested in that? I mean, I know it's not really expensive. Scarlet and Violet, Paldea Evolved, I believe are still hovering around the low hundreds, like $110. I think they're hovering around. Um, Now, if you want me to do like an Evolving Skies, I mean, I'll start cutting off my arm. I'll start cutting off my arm. Do it for 151. Now, I mean, like, what would you be talking about the Ultra Premium Collection, Cliff? I mean, because there's no booster box for that. Because I totally would. I totally would do a an Ultra Premium Collection box break. I would. No, there's not. Now there's a booster bundle boxes. It's like six pats. Yeah, it's a special set. Now, if it was a booster box, I mean, those boxes would probably be crazy. But that would be something awesome. Well, I can start cutting off my arm right now, Clay. I can. Those booster boxes for Evolving Skies are not cheap. Like even when Evolving Skies first came out, like that box was not cheap. That was about still a $200 box. Now I believe now it's like 500, $400 to $500. So, but I mean, what I could do now, if yeah, it's. I mean, Evolving Skies is still popular. Roaring Skies, I can donate my kidney, Deadpool. I can donate a kidney. Roaring, well, I would have to look at Roaring Skies. I don't believe Roaring Skies is not bad, but Roaring Skies was fun though. I didn't open it up, but I saw some of the cards in there that looked pretty nice. Now, um, when I went to Dollar General, I saw some XY Primal Clash. I think that's what it's called, Primal Clash, and I didn't pick them up because I didn't have the money for it. But it's surprising to say the least that that Dollar General, like a store like that, would have XY pads. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Cliff, I went into Dollar General today and they had well, I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money. Oh, dude, those are what? Yeah, they are $20 a pack. Like Dollar General was selling them for $4, but like I said, I just didn't have the money. I mean, because like I said, bills ate my paycheck up. Yeah, this paycheck sucked, to say the least. Now, if they're still there next week, which I think they probably will, because there's a good, because I know I remember seeing some SY, um, it was an SY set in at my local DG that stayed there for about a few months. So if they're still there next week, okay. If they're still there next week, I might go and pick them up. I really might. But yeah, I just didn't have the money this go around, guys, or else I would have picked them up. Now I did one time find some XY Breakpoint and got the gold Gyarados, which was pretty awesome. And of course, Gyarados is one of my favorite. Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon. So to pull that um was pretty awesome. But yeah, from time and time, I think Dollar General was still selling SY pats. I mean, now I think they also do kind of probably do still have Sun and Moon pats. Now Sun and Moon, I wish I'd gotten into Pokemon because there were some sets in Sun and Moon that I wish, like I said, I could have still collected because there are some cards in from that set in series of Pokemon that I wanted in my collection so bad. There's like the Rainbow Lugia from Lost Thunder. I really want, as well as that Rainbow Tyranitar. Oh my gosh. And Tyranitar is really not one of my favorites, but it's like one of those Pokemon that you just, I think you would love to just have in your collection. Like, I remember one of the Neo sets, there was a Tyranitar that looked very awesome. Um, but also like, I would love to open up more Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is a set that I've never had any bad issues with. Chilling Rain, I would love to open up more. But Chilling Rain is just one of them sets that you could go out and buy a booster box and probably not get really anything good. Chilling Rain. Gotta hop. Okay, Cliff. I mean, thank you for stopping by, bro. Thank you so much. But yeah, but like I said, hey, you too, Cliff. I'll definitely be there later tonight. Cliff is streaming with Crawford. Uh, Crawford is on Twitch. He'll probably be live on Twitch. A Crawford plays 5, I believe is his username. Cliff will be live on YouTube. I think they're gonna stream the rest. No, they're playing Dead by Daylight. I forgot. I thought I don't know why I forgot that because you just told me so. But yeah, I do wanna, like I said, I do want to start promoting more giveaways. Um, I would love to do a booster box break. I mean, definitely something that Cliff just brought up. If y'all are interested in that, you know, now I wouldn't know how to sell y'all pats. I'm not as experienced as say a Chloe, a Pokey Chloe, or a Pokey Dean. I mean, I see Pokey Dean and Pokey Chloe get a lot of the booster bots breaks that I see a lot. Ghastly Grabs is another YouTuber that I've started watching, and she does booster bots breaks. Um, and I've started to really like her. So, but I mean, I just think, I want to do more for this channel, and I definitely want to do more for Simply Andrew 95 Gaming. Um, I just need to stream more on that channel. I just think that's the only way that I'm going to really get more traction on that channel, because I haven't really gotten a lot of traction on the channel. Only because my streams keep messing up. So I mean, but yeah, I definitely want to do. I definitely want to do more RE7. Now, also, I would love to stream RE2 again. Play as Claire and play as Leon. So do know it, man. Oh, okay. Oh, do it, man. Okay. But yeah, I definitely do want to stream RE2 again. I am still in the middle of streaming RE3. I knew what you meant, Deadpool. I know what you meant, Ryan. But I am still streaming RE3. I know I kind of took a break. I've actually took a little bit of a break from streaming RE3. But yeah, of course I do want to I think I already streamed RE4, but I would love to stream it again. Definitely would love to start streaming RE5. I think RE5 is going to be really fun. RE6, I would love to stream as well. Of course, I am streaming RE7. I'm saying this like I can stream every Resident Evil game and be done with it in a day. No, but like I said, and also like right now I'm still going through stuff right now in my life that is keeping me from doing that. I'm thinking about quitting my current job at Dollar Tree. Um, I'm trying to get me another job, so I'm just trying to also save some money up because I know, like I said, 151 is coming out. 151 is coming out, so I definitely do want to be saving some money on that. Uh, of course, Obsidian Flames is coming out, so yeah, Dollar Tree does suck. I mean, the employee, like, it's it's a bad place to work. I mean, sure, it's a good place to shop. I mean, you get stuff cheap, but employees there are treated like miserable crap. I mean, so I do agree, Ryan. I mean, I hate it here. I hate it there. Um, my mom was still around right now. She could ask you. Well, she's around. She's just in the living room. I want to cry every night. I want to cry myself to sleep every night I get home from work because it's a bad place to work. It really is. So, I mean, like I said, I'm considering actually going to GameStop. I worked there for a little bit. Just never really got my foot in the door with GameStop because I still had. It really is horrible, and HR doesn't do anything. Yeah, they haven't done a damn thing for my store either. Our AC hasn't worked since I started working there in 19. I'm about passed out every day because I have to run around the store. We get truck after truck after truck, and we just don't. They don't give us the hours to put it out. So, but yeah, but like I said, I'm thinking about going back to GameStop. Of course, I'm gonna quit Dollar Tree this go around. I didn't quit Dollar Tree the first go around. I worked at GameStop, because I knew at the time it was only holidays. It was holidays only. Um, but I'm more thinking going to Walmart. Walmart would be better in my opinion than GameStop because GameStop right now I think what I heard is only giving you like 3 days a week at best. And the bills I have, and would I help my mom? That's not gonna be enough. So but I mean I just think you know and honestly like I'm not trying to just reserve myself at certain places. I mean, I have checked into like banks to see if they're hiring. I have checked into I have a local lumber mill that says they're hiring, so I've definitely put in my application for that. Um, I've applied for other stuff. You know, of course, I'm debating on still wanting to go back to school is still there. Um, Only that reason is I would not be able to work, and my bills would be way far behind. I mean, so until I know I can work and go to school, I think that's out of the picture as far as going to school because I need money to operate my bills. So, but like I said, I do want to start. Like I said, as far as the channels go, I'm gonna do everything possible. I'm gonna I'm gonna promote I'm gonna promote the hell out of this channel, promote the hell out of openings. I'm gonna promote. I want to do everything. So now, like I said, at least where I live, Pokemon really hasn't. They haven't really stocked Pokemon cards in a while. It used to be where they kept cards on the shelf. I mean, it really did. So,
Hey, sweetie. Sorry.
so but like, cause back then I remember, like Pokemon had most of the shelf and like little bit of baseball, football, hockey, wrestling, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and all that other TCG was like on a little shelf. I mean, there wasn't much because Pokemon was always. And see, that's where, and I'm gonna say this. Probably nothing's gonna get done after this stream, anyways. Is that's where I wish Pokemon would, if they know something's not going to sell and they have an abundance of that certain product, clearance it out. Put it in clearance and it'll sell. I'm telling you, it'll sell. Pokemon will sell if it's in clearance. I'm telling you. Because, like, right now at Walmart, my local Walmart, they have a ton of those Hisuian Zoroark boxes, the premium collection boxes. You get the full art promo, the V Star promo, and then it does have Evolving Skies. It does have Evolving Skies packs in it. Um, I bought a few of them like just for the Evolving Skies because Evolving Skies right now I think it's not selling anymore. Now in other states that I have seen in other states that the ETBs are on the shelf. And now I love ETBs, when it first comes out, but like there's so many of them, they just clog the shelf and they don't sell out. I mean, that's where if you discounted them because like nobody's going to want to pay 50 bucks for an ETB. I mean, yeah, you get 8 pads and I mean like now you get promos with the ETBs, but I mean they're just clogging the shelves, and that's why you don't get as much product on the shelf because there's product already there, and so like I said, if Walmart like say like this, if Walmart, let's say they did ETBs for like 20 bucks, I mean I would say all those ETBs that are on that shelf right now, if they did them for like 20 bucks, they would all be gone. I mean, I just think, that's where I think if MJ Holding and Fairfield would do that, the people that put the cards on the shelves, if they did that, or Walmart did that, I would say that 90%, at least 80 to 90% of that stuff would be gone. I mean, and I have told Walmart that several times, my local Walmart, you know, because there was a point where Walmart had so much Pokemon on the shelf, and I was like, bro, you do realize if you clearance that out, if you just put that in the clearance aisle, I bet even adults that even don't know what Pokemon is will just pick it up. I mean, I just think that stores now look. I understand Pokemon is so in demand, it's so popular. That's probably why they're not clearancing out anything. But if it's clogging your shelf space to not being able to sell other stuff, like clearance it out. I mean, to spend $40 on a box with two promos and five pats. I mean, just think about it. You're paying the price of that box for the pats and the cards, and you're not even counting the coin and the pin. You're not even counting those two. You're counting the card value and the pats, because pats right now are about $6 a pack. That's what you're paying your money on that box for. That's why. That's why, like, if they do a box that has 6 booster packs of Pokemon in it, you're paying about $5 a pack. So 5 times 6 would be $30, and then you're then adding the value of the promo cards would probably be like $10 more probably. Well, some of them promos don't even like they don't even probably go beyond like maybe like $3 or $4. So you're adding more value on just the cards and the packs, and that's where those boxes get their value. I mean, it's not just, oh, we're just gonna throw this box and it has a full Dialga and a full V Star Dialga, and we're gonna sell it for $40. I mean, no, well, 45, whatever. But yeah, just they're just they're just they are just doing the values off that. So, but but like I said, now like GameStop for instance, GameStop is a different animal. GameStop, I think I did a video on this. I'm not sure. If not, I'll do a video on it. But GameStop went up on their prices on Pokemon cards. I think they went up on every trading card game that they are selling. Currently, is Pokemon. I mean, I know they're doing. I know they probably do Magic the Gathering. I know they do some football and basketball, I believe. But where GameStop is hurting themselves, because I've seen it in most GameStops, they have so much Pokemon cards that you see them trying to do deals a day, a week, just to get rid of them. They're not getting rid of them because they're getting so much, but they're overcharging them. Like GameStop is selling, like I think, if I believe, they're selling them at like $6 a booster pack, when they're normally supposed to be like at retail $4.98. Like they're selling these at $5.98. They're overselling, they're overpricing the collection boxes. They're overpricing the collection boxes. So that's not surprising. Shaking my head. Yeah, I mean, GameStop shot themselves in the foot when they decided to do that. Now, Ultra Premium Collections, I'm glad they kept it at 120. I thought GameStop was fixing to do like 140. I mean, now if they did go up on their UPCs, I mean that's kind of a failure. That's kind of a letdown on GameStop's part. But The tins that normally supposed to be $26 is $30. Like you're you're not caring at all about the customer. Because I used to go into GameStop all the time to get Pokemon cards because I knew I could go into GameStop, get a $4 pack. I could get a ton of $4 packs at a reasonable price. Now they're $6 a pack, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna spend $6 on a booster pack. I mean, I mean, like GameStop. I'll just do my video now. Shoot, talking about GameStop. I think that's where GameStop has really killed themselves right now because I've heard from several people GameStop is a failing franchise right now. It's because of the fact that not only are video games, not only more people are buying video games digitally, you know, because they're not buying disc games, they're not buying pre-owned games, they're not buying that membership. And of course, GameStop just came out with a new pro membership. Instead of paying $20, I think it was 15 or $20 for the original pro membership. They're doing it at 25, and like what covers is like you're saving like $15 off instead of $5 off. You're doing 15. But what GameStop is doing right now, like, why? Like, why would you go up on Pokemon cards? Because GameStop, I believe it was GameStop, Best Buy, and another store was keeping their prices at retail. And then GameStop went up. And then Walmart had to go up because, Pokemon was announcing that Pokemon was going to go up. Pokemon cards were going to go up after Scarlet and Violet first released. I don't understand why. Because, is it the fact that now the ETBs are coming with promo cards? If that's the reason, you might as well just not give us promo cards. Because the promo cards is what's making that product sell. It's like Scarlet and Violet. The Scarlet, you got the Koraidon. The Violet, you got the Miraidon. Then the Paldea Evolved, you get the Pikachu with Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Obsidian Flames, you're getting that Charmander. Now, I believe the 151 ETB is coming with a Snorlax. But if that's the reason why you're charging too much, you're charging customers that buy your product so much money, do away with it then. I understand when somebody wants to buy an Elite Trainer bot now and they get a promo card. They're gonna enjoy it. That's gonna be the first card I would hope they sleeve up. Every time I do a ETB opening, that's what I do. If I get a special set, I would sleeve up the promo card. You don't leave those type of cards out and it gathers dust and stuff like that. But like I said, I just don't understand why Pokemon is doing that to us. In an economy. Now, look, I understand it's got a lot to do with the economy. Everything's going up in price, and I understand that. But Pokemon, I would think if Pokemon really was serious about trying to compete with other TCGs, now, like, look, Yu-Gi-Oh, like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh has done, to Yu-Gi-Oh content creators, they would probably disagree with me and say, no, Yu-Gi-Oh is doing what they're supposed to do to promote their cards. I just didn't feel like that. I follow Yu-Gi-Oh on Twitter, and I've never seen them promote cards. But now it's like, now they're starting to promote the remake of The Legend of Blue Eyes booster boxes. The first 5 sets of Yu-Gi-Oh. They're starting to promote that because they know that it's going to sell. People are going to want their hands. And like on Amazon, it's like a Legend of Blue Eyes booster box right now for 25th anniversary is $90. It's a $90 booster box. Now, compare that to a Legend of Blue Eyes, original Legend of Blue Eyes. A Legend of Blue Eyes booster box is $4,000 on TCG. It's $4,000. So you're basically losing 3,000 some odd dollars on reprinting that booster box. I mean, think about the legendary collection. The legendary collection that I just opened. That was about, I think when it first came out, it was like $30, I believe. And it's 31. It's $32. So that's where, that's where I wish a lot of companies would think about, how can we try to keep these prices at a decent price to where we know we can still make money off these people, but we can still keep our image good. And that's how I see Pokemon. Pokemon, I feel like, has kind of ruined their image with going up on these prices. I mean, because I understand the older sets, they're gonna be expensive. But these newer sets, like I said, Paldea Evolved. I think a booster box today is like $104 on Amazon. I'm not sure how much it is on TCG. I'm not really sure. But like eBay, people are probably scalping those prices. So, but like I said, you know, that's my little rant for this live. I mean, I just don't think that's fair. I really don't. And and but yeah, I mean, it is upsetting. So, but anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off. I think I'm gonna hop off this live. Had a great time. I had a really good time just hanging out, talking about Resident Evil, talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, talking about Pokemon, talking about Instagram and their stupidity. I think Instagram's gonna really regret the fact that they banned Chloe, Dean, Rev, and my friend Kim. They're gonna regret that. They're gonna regret that. Later, Deadpool. Hey man, if you ever want to play some COD or play something, Deadpool, let me know. I'll be always up to playing with you, man. So, but like I said, had a great time with this stream. Of course, you got to hear me rant a little bit. I mean, I always love to rant about something. So, but like I said, I'm gonna let y'all go. If y'all did enjoy this video, and you want to see some more hangout streams, just to hang out. Now, like I said, if you do want to see some booster bots breaks or just booster bots openings on live, give this video a like. Also, make sure to subscribe to Simply Andrew 95, and also subscribe to Simply Andrew 95 Gaming. Now, I'm not forcing y'all to subscribe. I'm not a dictator, and I'm not going to say, oh, if you don't subscribe, blah blah blah. But like I said, just drop a like, just subscribe, and that shows that you do want to see more of my content. So, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Laters.